Welcome back to the Mountain Weekend Show on Park City Television. I'm here with Shannon Yates. She is a mountain ambassador here at Solitude. Shannon, thanks for taking time to meet with us.
I'm more than happy to.
Great. Tell us a little bit about what it means to be a mountain ambassador.
I think what it means to be a mountain ambassador is to know the terrain, ride the mountain, enjoy what it has to offer, and then be available if people have questions or are looking to learn a little bit more about the area. So.
Now you're not just a really nice person who likes to ride around at Solitude. You're a bona fide professional snowboarder. Tell us a little bit about your career.
My snowboarding career consists mostly of free ride competitions. I spent a lot of years here competing nationally on the North Face Masters Tour, winning the overall title twice, and that got me on the Free Ride World Tour, and last year I won it, so I'm your current world champion.
So if folks come to Solitude, they can ride around with a real world champion snowboarder.
That is true.
Have a sort of a tour of the hill here,
yeah.
And with someone who really knows what they're doing on a board.
Yeah, I would be more than happy to show people around the amazing free ride terrain that Solitude has to offer. They've got some great access to terrain that almost feels like you're out of bounds. Steeps, inbound hiking, just some really amazing skiing can be had here.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the terrain that you guys have to offer folks. It really, the expert terrain and the challenging terrain is just, it's top notch. Solitude, I understand, if I understand correctly, there does not have terrain parks and half pipes and all that stuff.
No, they really like to keep the mountain natural and just go for that aesthetic of true mountain riding. One of the things that I really love here is off of the Cirque and into Milk Run are the beautiful bristlecone pine trees that just create some amazing scenery. So you get just beauty on top of fantastic riding.
Shannon, you have been a rider here in the Wasatch for over 20 years, but this is your first year as an ambassador to Solitude Resort, is that correct?
Correct.
What do you like about this resort?
One of the things that's really amazing about Solitude is the lack of people. It really, its name is exactly what it says. You can come up here and get untracked powder all day long on the storm day, and then as things open up, the next day you can find more powder, and then the day after that. And you know, it's really a fantastic place to just get out and ride and not have to worry about the hustle and bustle. It's always unfortunate. You have to do your job, and it's hard not to tell people about the amazing places, but also deep down you want to keep it a secret.
I know, that's probably one of the coolest things about Solitude that I've experienced so far, is that I want to tell all my friends about what a cool spot this is, and all my friends out on Park City Television, but at the same time,
you don't.
You don't. You want to keep it all a secret to yourself.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have this opportunity because Solitude is definitely one of my favorite places in the Wasatch.
So, Shannon, give me a quick rundown here of the place where we are standing.
Right now we're standing at the top of the summit chair overlooking Honeycomb Canyon and Fantasy Ridge. And the access to the terrain back here is absolutely amazing. And if you ever get the opportunity to do a hike along Fantasy Ridge and ski back in to Solitude, it's very Alaska-esque. You can get some pretty exciting terrain.
Fantasy Ridge behind us, yes. As you said, what dreams are made of. This is another area where you're entering through a gate that says, be careful, this is expert terrain, and you really got to know what you're doing because this is one of the challenging parts of Solitude Resort. Is that right?
Correct. Solitude Resort does have backcountry access gates that make it really easy for people to go in and explore the backcountry, but you shouldn't do it unless you have the equipment, know how to use your equipment, and have experienced people with you that know how to use their equipment. And then always know before you go, check with the Utah Avalanche Center and make sure it's safe. Don't take any risks because you want to live to ride another day.
And there are still some great opportunities to ski inbounds where it feels like you're off-piste and it feels like you're out of bounds, but you are in avalanche-controlled area and terrain that is watched over by the ski patrol here.
Exactly, that's what Honeycomb Canyon and Evergreen Ridge has to offer. It's a backcountry feel, but you're in a controlled environment.
And you really can't get the same kind of experience like you can here at other resorts. This is one of a kind, huh?
It is a one of a kind place. It's definitely unique to the Wasatch.
Well, I say we should go check it out.
Yes.
Let's go take a run.
Go ride some powder.